Welcome to the T-Shirt University. I want you guys to check out the video. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Sam Isaac and I'm the owner of the T-Shirt University, and also I just started doing some showing my work live. This is my first sublimation tutorial. I can design some shirts. I've been designing shirts for overall shirts for at least 10 years, and this is my first video on letting anybody see how I do my work. So I'm excited, and as I'm doing the work, I'm talking about the different tools I'm teaching. I think it's a good value, so I'll say this right now. As you watch the video, if you like the video, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments. Ask questions. I have an awesome university. It's called the T-Shirt University. It's a Facebook group. I teach in there. I talk. We just don't talk about T-shirts. We talk about business, inspirational stuff. We cover all areas, business credit, just different areas, that things that we need just besides learning how to do our craft. You know, sublimation is an awesome part, but we have screen print, rhinestone, you name it, we do it, we talk about it. All right, without further ado, we're going into the video. See you at the end. Hello. This is my first time ever. I'm going live from my lab, from the T-Shirt game studio. I'm live. I'm doing one of my all over sublimation shirts. Of course, my shirt, I'm going to have a manufacturer sew mine. I don't have the sewing capabilities, and I prefer my shirts to be designed this way. I like the shirt perfect. That's just me. So the shirt that I want to make a salt and pepper shirt. I love these girls, and it's been on my mind last couple of days. So I think I have taken some time and I got some graphics. So I go into my folder and I don't really need this guide. Well, when I first start off, yeah, I'm gonna need the guide. So I'm gonna go rough. Gotta figure out. Okay, I need my main image. So I'm gonna drop in my main image, size it up, figure out where I want it. This is my safe area before the heads and stuff get cut off, so you gotta think about it. Like the specialist said, think about it. Okay, let me get serious. I think I have another picture. Yeah, this is a different picture. I'm gonna take this. You can, with Photoshop, you have the ability to open up a whole bunch of layers and other folders, and you could put them behind each other. So I'm not ready to use that. Okay, I noticed in my cutout there's a little boo-boo. It's not a problem. I'm going to show it to you. Go up to 50%. White is hard, and I was being lazy, so I just wanted a quick cutout. But I'll bring it back down, and I'm going to show you the fix. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a folder. I like to be neat with my graphics, so we're going to call this salt and pepper. Organize that. I'm going to put them in it. Okay. Now my fix. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a white block right here. That fixes the problem. So we say. See, it's gone. Sleeve is fixed. Now we're going to fix this problem. I'll start here and I'll come up. Fixes that problem. Because it's already behind. I've set the layer up. Now, I'm going to show you a new problem that's presented. Earlier I made a tutorial on using a layer mask to cut out. This is why you have to use the different techniques. This looks odd, this extra piece. So we're going to fix it. And this is what we're going to do. On this layer, we're going to create a mask. And I'm going to get the brush tool. And I'm going to start here. And I'm going to white it out. White takes it out. Come down to here. Fixed. You will not know what's going at 100%. This is what the image looks like when you blow it up. So we're going to get a real cool pick. Let's go in to do a little bit more cleanup. And you can't tell. With graphics, it's all a trick of the eye. So I got my idea on the front image. I like the location. Now we got to put some effects, you know, the all over effects. And I do crazy stuff. I don't just do like what everybody else does. Whatever comes in my head, I'm going to do it. So, with that said, we close that salt and pepper layer up. Okay. I kind of could take the guide off. Not yet. I will in a second. Don't need that picture. I had some other pictures loaded. Don't need that picture. I have some money. I found this on the web. I think that looks good. Let's see. we just cut this image out. Okay, I'll pull it off, just do a background, drop it in, and what we'll do, quickly transform it to hip-hop. Hip-hop images always have some sort of crazy money, Gucci bags. So we're getting the idea, we're getting the feel. Now we need a background. And I have this crazy idea for a background. Don't need to save that, can close it. I found this picture. I'm gonna open it up. It's a Walt Disney picture, and that's what I'm gonna use for my background. If I want to open this in Photoshop, I drag it down to the bottom of the screen. Open it up. And let's find out where. Well, you know what? Let's just drag it in right on top of the layer. Okay. So I think I like it like this. Okay, let's go in at 100%, see what the picture looks like. I went over the background on purpose. Okay. That's cool. That's what we're going to work with. Bring it back down to 12%. Now, there's some little tricks in here. What I'm going to do is duplicate this layer. Now I'm going to delete that layer. I think I want to add a blur to the layer. A type of a effect. Let's go into filters. I like the Gaussian blur. I want to go in about 3 pixels and I can keep going up. This is what the blur looks like now when I add it in. Okay. Now we're going to duplicate this layer. Now, what I want to do is I want to transform this and I want to rotate it 180 degrees. Now I'm going to push this up to the top so I can get my collar. Now it looks a little crazy. You guys think? Now the backgrounds, I need to move my salt and pepper above my background. Okay. That looks kind of crazy in there. But what we're going to do now is create a mask on both layers. I'm going to undo layer mask. I hit the wrong layer. Okay. Put my layer mask there. Here's my layer mask. Put it in here. And I'll put my layer mask here. Okay. Now, we're going to cut off this, take salt and pepper out. We're going to take the top of the screen out. And I don't like this centerpiece. It just doesn't belong there. So I'm going to wipe it out. I'm going to take my brush tool. Okay. That's cool. Now, I'm shutting that layer off. Oh, I have to move this money up into my salt and pepper layer. Okay. I keep it hip-hopsy. Now, you turn the top of the page. I select that white box because I'm going to paint out this part of the picture. Okay. With both of them selected, I should have a hole in the middle. I'm fine with that. I put my main artwork back on there. I'm cool. I downloaded this graphic and this graphic. This kind of seems to work with me. We're going to backfill just this area like that. Now you're like, where is he going with this crazy thing? One of two things I can do. I can feed it in like that. But we're going to have to fix this. We keep playing Now what I want to do is open this up a little bit more. So I'm going to go into the transform, and I'm going to hit the shift, and I'm going to pull, and I'm going to pull, and I'm doing this for a reason, because I want that ugly piece of lightning out of my background. Now this is only the front. Yeah, I'll make a motion blur 45 degrees. My computer's a little slow, but we're working with a hefty background. Okay. I'm digging that. Now I'm about to take these red dots and I'm going to incorporate that in. Now I'm going to lower the opacity, and then I'm also think I'm gonna do a color dodge. Yeah, different effect. Now I might lower my girls. Well, we're gonna actually have to fix them because they're going to I just thought about something. I don't want to cut them off at all. So we'll hit the transform tool and I'll make a little bit smaller. I like going outside of my safe area. And in the fold down here at the bottom, down here, I want perfect cut. So let me step back. this, I was supposed to see if we can merge the layer. If not, it's another fix. Nope, it's another fix. So let me just bear with me. Okay. We'll have to fix that again. I have no problem doing that because I want a perfect shirt. Select the layer, get my brush tool. Now it's too big. Let's make it smaller. Now we just paint it out. Paint it out. And I'm going to just move this layer up just a wee bit. Got a little bit more cutting off to do. I'll put the black back in. Okay. There we go. Now, I'll do this side. I have to fix get that part done. See, you wouldn't even know that it's there. We just gonna put another box right here. Just a little bit more editing. It has to be more realistic. Okay. We're done. We put the money in. Oh, I wanted some more hip hop flying money. so I can. Okay. That's that money. And this should be. Okay, that other money is really small, so let's blow it up. We may not be able to use it. Okay. Okay. It's just an illusion. And I had a palm tree earlier. Yeah. Gonna add in this palm tree. Yeah, I like it like that. Now we're still gonna put another mask in, and we're going to cut that hideous part by her butt. So let's get our famous brush tool. I want to duplicate that money. I want to try it one more time. Just see what the look looks like. We're getting there. Almost done with the front of this shirt. That palm tree needs a little bit of work. And that's what I'm trying to fix. Yeah, I like it. Okay, since we completed the front of the shirt, I want to start on the sleeves. I think the sleeves are going to be simple. So I'm going to do front, then the sleeves, and then I'll think about the back as I'm finishing up this tutorial. So let me open up my template that I have for the sleeves. This is going to be the left sleeve. It really doesn't make a difference, but left sleeve. Okay. So for a background on the sleeve, I'm going to put a gradient up. We can just go like this. Undo. Wrong layer. But we want to use a certain color. Custom. I think somewhat I've seen some yellow and red. And I want the gradient to go to a red. Okay. So I'm just gonna draw my line like that. Then we'll see. Now I need to get a picture. So let's open the salt and pepper folder. I like this one right here. So I lift that out. Push it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And I'm going to make identical sleeves. So what I do on one, I'm going to do on the other. Okay. So the fold line, I'm thinking I want the graphic to come to the fold line. And I need the heads to come down. Okay. Okay. This black line is the fold line, so it's fine. You're not going to see the funky cutoff. It's going to fold. So pretty much was able to match the color. I can make, if I want to go back to my gradient and change the gradient, I can make the gradient more exact because now I can do this. I can sample that yellow, that color yellow. I'm just going to show you how you get better artwork. Now, and I sample that red. That's in the design. Now, let's rock that. That's the actual colors that are in the design. So it's more vivid. It's not me guessing. I've actually taken it out of the drawing. Okay. What else? Since it's hip hop, let's see if I have any other gives it a different effect. I'm just trying to stay in the hip hop theme. Now these speakers are going to get mangled because they're yeah. Fine. I want to go on the web and see if I could find a gangster car from back in the day or some type of Benz. showing you some secrets that graphic designers and people that get paid a lot don't want you to know. They don't want you to know these tricks. But it's okay. This is what the T-Shirt University is about. We're exposing the game. Let's see. We're going to put in cars. It's got to keep going through. Let's put Mercedes. This may work. I'm not 100% sure. This is going to download into Photoshop automatically. This is just an idea. I'm just testing it out. See if it works. Turn off my guide. But the sleeve going, okay. I'm going to turn on the ruler. So first let me get this. Let's get this truck onto this page. Let's turn on the ruler so you can, because it's something I wanted to explain and I got cut off. This sleeve is 20 going this way and 11 inches down. Let's put the guide in. That gives me a hip hop feel. Let's throw some stacks. I have some money. Let's go get some money. Get the money bags. No, actually, this is kind of cool. I got a different concept. Let's throw. Back in the days, they used to say, I'm jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby. Yeah. This might not be enough money, but that's okay because we can duplicate the layer and we can make it rain. Just drag it out. This is what all over t-shirts about. Getting creative. Stop making the same style everyone else is making. You know. Now this layer, we're covering up the speakers and it's not going to work for this particular. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to drag this money back. We're going to drag this layer behind. Yeah. It looks better now. You could still got the idea of the music. You got the car. You can see the Benz, the money. I mean, my girls, salt and pepper. This is hip hop, hop hip. You know, and I'm going to show another rendition on the other sleeve. I'm getting ready to do that sleeve in a second. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as file as a, since I have the file already, just a shortcut. I'm going to call this, because this was a left sleeve, so now we're going to work on the right sleeve. Same, there's no difference in a left and a right. It's the same cut. It's just the design is going to go on the right side and the other one's going to go on the left. That's the only difference. So when I give it to my manufacturer, they're going to read my tech pack and they say, okay, when they're showing it, okay, this right sleeve, the gentleman wants it on this side, and then on the left sleeve he wants the design on this side, so it faces a certain way. You know, it's all technique in your design. You just got to be thinking ahead of the game. So I'm here to save a tremendous step. So with the power of Photoshop, I know what the layer I want. So what I'm going to do is turn off all these layers pretty much. Now there is a different image of, I want to use salt and pepper, just the two from the movie. It's an all over shirt. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. So you see me lift this up. It's just the way I design. It can be messy for some, but it works for me. So this is what my design is going to be in the print safe. Okay. This is what we had before. That was the before. This is the after. So, can we rock the speakers in this design? Yeah, we can. So, we can slide them over a wee bit more. All I'm doing is turning on and off the layers that I already had. I pretty much have the concept when I was thinking about it, so it's no reason to recreate the wheel. No car. Yeah, if we want to put the money in, it's fine. We got to put the money in behind the artist. Let's move the layer down. Another idea popped into my head. Let's see. Go back to the site. Official. Let's see if we can get liquor bottles. Nah, I don't like that one. Let's go back to the liquor. I saw one that I like. Okay. I'm gonna get this one. Wait. I'll probably get this one. I'll download this one. But I think I'm going back. I'm gonna try this one. Okay. Now I can just add this to the top and it won't confuse you guys. Stick to my sleeve. Okay. And I can just navigate like this. This champagne splash, I can lift this up. I can put it right here. This is another method of putting it in. It'll come in a second. I don't know. This one is really hot. Let's lift this up. Let's get my salt and pepper. Let's click there. Oh no, we need the sleeve. I'm so out of it. My right sleeve. Just not sure how I want to put the bottles in. Now, I didn't edit out this, so let's just cut this out real quick. Use the quick marquee tool. When you make a mistake, you can fix it. This is Photoshop, baby. Now, of course, the wine bottle is too big. We just want to add an effect. We don't want it taking overpowering. Now, I like it. I like it. So let's duplicate this layer. Gives me that hip hop feel. It's always about bottles when you're doing it. Trying to keep this thing on a hip hop base. This is my idea of hip hop. And let's give some stacks some money. Okay. I'll quickly edit this out. Showing you guys some techniques and tricks on how I make my stuff. Now, it's all about layers. No, it's not going to work. So, obviously, we got to bring the money to the front because we want emphasis. Now it's overpowering because it's covering up the speakers. You just need to know it's there. So let's try it out right here. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The sleeve is official. It's done. That's what it looks like with the guide off. We did the right sleeve. Didn't take long at all. The graphic is going to be the same as the other one. The only difference is that I have the artist from the movie. We finished the front. We finished both of the sleeves. Shirt's looking hot. Now, got to do a back. That is why you charge so much for this work. Typically, in a good design all over shirt can take 3 to 4 hours. Not 3 to 4 days, 3 to 4 hours. You know, providing you put the thought in, you get the graphics, and it could take longer, but on the average. So keep in mind, when you're charging, you have to pass the cost. It's not just selling the shirt, you have to sell your labor as a designer, you know. Because you're only going to get paid for this job once, and then people are going to run off 1,000,000 copies. So, not that you can charge $1,000,000, but, you know, I don't see anything wrong charging anywhere between $80 to $100 to charge to design this type of stuff because it's a job. Now, let's get to the back. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay. So, we got to go to my template. It's on my desktop somewhere. Opening it up. Got the back. And I'm debating and debating and debating. I have an idea what I want to do. I don't know. I just have a touch of Louis in my mind. I made a design that I thought I could rock with this. I gotta. me see if I can find it. It's right here. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, we're gonna drag this design we're gonna start right here. We're gonna get rid of the guide. For speed purposes, we gotta get going because I want to fill this whole shirt with this design. If I keep doing this like this is going to take all day. This is the last time I'm going to do it. You see the idea what I'm going with. Well, let's delete this layer right here. We don't need this. And from right here down, this is what I'm going to do. There, under layer, there's a feature called merge visible. So I'm going to bring these 3 layers down together. Cool. That's why I love Photoshop. Now I'm going to duplicate this layer that I just made. And that's cool. Now I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to merge visible, those 2 layers. I'm going to duplicate it. I just want to keep the pattern, and since it's we did it so fast, see how I've speeded up, and I just gotta get bam. That's the back of my shirt. Not quite. Now let's get my girls back. I could just drag them over like that, put my guide on. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Now I may want them in the title safe for a reason like this. Okay. I need I think it's coming out nice. Let's see. I have a picture of New York City. And I was thinking about this picture originally in the back. Ideas are meant to change. Now, I have another idea. These layers down, since it's a background, we're going to merge it down. Because I don't need all these layers. It'll neaten up my artwork. You have to be careful doing this. Actually, we'll just do it like this. I take the group off the back. Have that. Okay. Now, I still want to bring my girls. Yeah. But I'm thinking about I might even do a double fade. Brighten up my background. It's all about technique, baby. And I think I like color dodge. It gives it a bounce. You're doing different things that people are used to seeing you doing. I'm going to group this layer and I'm going to call it Lewis. This layer, background, I'm going to call it NYC. Salt and pepper. I mean, I'm cool with the back already. It's different style. Now, let's see. I think I have on the streets of New York City, we need speakers in the back. Because my girls, they were doing their thing. So we're going to make it grand. Widen it up just a little bit. I don't care if the speakers get cut off. Matter of fact, I might even that's right. I'm going to duplicate this layer. Full it out. With some boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, it's another thought coming to my mind. I think we're going to need another whip. Another car. I'll go through the cars, see what they have. This car is different. Let's see if this works. I had an idea for a Benz. I'll see if I can find one that widescapes. I'm looking. Sorry, my graphic just came in. While I got this graphic, let's just cut this out because I think I'm going to use it. I like bringing them in this way, that I know that I got the picture in. Okay, I actually have it in. It's behind my girls. Let's put it in front. Because the image is frontal, I can get away with this. We can get away with this. Now, I want to stack it out with some more money. Go back. I'm designing as we're going, so I told you this is my first time going live. I usually don't let anybody see what I'm doing in my lab, but sublimation is hot. I can actually put a shirt together, and I want people to see what I charge, why I charge what I charge, and how I make my shirt. Do I want you to copy my style? No, I want you to be an original. I'm just showing you a method that I use, how I design, and I don't really have a particular method. I just go with according to my motion at the time. I used to do, back in the days, I did a lot of street flyers. Used to do flyers all the time. So it was a certain, you knew what the look was. I want the money there, but I don't want the money overpowering the whip. I might give these girls a little bit more clout, showing a little bit of more of that shape. We can afford to do it now because, yeah, that's better now. And I'm thinking of a slogan. Here we go again. And the font I like to use as a hip hop font is Impact. It's a nice, bold font. Here we go. Let's put it in all caps. Now, I got some nerves doing this small. Let me just make this 200 points starting off. Now I'm just getting an idea. Okay, 200 is not gonna work because that's a little bit too big. So I definitely want it to be in the title safe. So I'm gonna minus down about 180. $180. 170. Let's go to 150. Let's see what we got. 145 is probably going to be. Let's go to 140. Simple, not too flashy, but I gotta keep remembering that I'm in Photoshop. So let's give it a stroke. You want the stroke to be on the outside. See, that doesn't look right. We just keep toggling down till we get, yeah. Then we can give it an outer glow and always want to use a shadow. So you click on shadow. I like it like that. It's simple. Outer glow. Let's give it some bling. More to like a yellowy. And we spread it. Now, because we're at only 12% on the shirt, you really can't see it. Let's go to 80 and you're going to see a difference. Look how clean this graphic is. Look. Not bad. Simple. Okay, let's take the guide off. I'm getting tired of seeing the guide. Okay, and this is that part that I forgot to fix. So let's fix it now. That's why I pulled it up, to catch myself out there. So we're going to draw a box. One box today. Rectangular box. Gonna start here and go here. Now let's just bring it right behind them. Let's go up to 50%. I just want to show you what needs to be done to achieve this fix. It's more believable. See, the arm has to extend out a little bit more to about here. I'm gonna just arch it like that. There. That's gonna be that fix. So remember, I showed you guys earlier about doing a layer and the black and the white. The black's gonna take it out. Then we go back. Photoshop is a repetition of the same tools. You use the same tools, you can really make good designs. And I'm still done the basic tool. Okay. Now I have to get my brush out. Let's make my brush smaller. I come around here. I get this part. Okay, and we got that part fixed. Now I gotta shape this part of her. Get rid of that. Okay. It's feathered. It's fine. Let's get it back down. I have to fix the layers. I know I took something out of the layer. And we're fine. Oh, I think I see what I did. I moved my... That's all that happened. And here we go again. And this is my completed salt and pepper all over shirt. I want you guys to comment if you find any value in this. You can subscribe to my page. I'll be making subscribe to my YouTube page. Click like, and more likes, and I will continue to come up with some more hip-hop shirts. I did a Slick Rick. I might redo Slick Rick. I'll probably do a Rakim. So anyway, I need to get this. There's one more step that I need to do. I got to get the mock-up together. So let me end this section right here. I went in, and I went in. I can't believe I'm to the end of the road. This is the front of my mock-up, my salt and pepper t-shirt. I hope you guys had an awesome time watching me do this video. I hope you learned some tips and tricks, and on your journey I hope you do well as I did on my journey. You know, I would like to be the one to help you to go to the next level. If you have any questions, come to the T-Shirt University group. Ask all the questions. Join the group. I have no problem answering questions. You guys have a good day and God bless.